What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of My Team Career Mode. Today, we are here for the start of the season 2 of our journey. So, if you missed the previous season episode, do check that one out as it was one crazy race at Abu Dhabi. So, in this season 2, we will be going with our main sponsor of RGB, and we will be using the Renault engine, and we will also remain our teammate Felipe Dragovic. So Felipe Dragovic will be our teammate in this season too, and this is our livery. So it is a yellow and black livery combination which is inspired from the Renault. So it is just a hint back as we are using this yellow and black color, which is also the color of our YouTube channel. So yeah, and this is our car livery. So you can see here we are using some metallic paint. Along with that, we are also using some gloss and satin paint also. So it is a combination of the yellow and black. It has some golden tinge to it. So I am just digging this livery as it took some while to create this awesome livery. So do leave your feedbacks in the comment section below. And this is how our team looks like with this yellow and black color theme. And this is the calendar. The season opener will be at Bahrain, and then we will be proceeding to the Saudi Arabia circuit, and from Saudi we will be going to Australia, and from there to China. So China makes a return in this season 2, and then we will be going to Imola and then Azerbaijan, then Britain, Austria, France, Belgium, Netherlands, Italy. All these European circuits will be in the middle of this calendar, and after that we will be proceeding to the Japan. So Japan makes a comeback, and then we will be going to USA for the circuit of the Americas Grand Prix, and from then we will be going to Mexico, and after that the season finisher will be at the Brazil Interlagos, a classical circuit. So the Mercedes have retained George Russell and Lewis Hamilton, and since they were tough competitors to the Red Bull and Ferrari last year, so I think they have given some new contract, and Lewis Hamilton and George Russell are there in the Mercedes team itself. Hamilton has a 95 rating and George Russell has a 91 rating, and they can improve this rating in this upcoming season. So let's see what the Mercedes can do. And coming to this Red Bull team, you can see that they have also retained Sergio Perez and Max Verstappen. So Verstappen has an improvement in rating to 96 and Sergio Perez has 89 rating. So they are a dominant team as both of them were gaining so many points in the previous season. So and Red Bull can give a tough competition to the likes of Mercedes. Now from Red Bull, let us move to the team which most of you are eagerly waiting for. It is the championship team, which is Ferrari, as they won the season 1 championship and Charles Leclerc was the winner of the drivers championship. So obviously they are having a lot of improvement, and they are with high motivation. But however, you can see that Sainz does not have some adequate focus as he is down in focus rating, but Charles Leclerc has some decent focus. So we will have to see how Ferrari deals with Carlos Sainz and Charles Leclerc, and obviously they are a team to look forward to in this season 2 of My Team Career Mode. And now we are going to the McLaren team, which has Daniel Ricciardo and Lando Norris. So Lando Norris has a decrease in the focus rating of 64 and Daniel Ricciardo has a focus of 75. So obviously they are a good team as their average rating is above 80. So they have a lot of scope to improve, and I think they can be competing with the likes of position 3, which is I think will be Mercedes and Red Bull and Ferrari and Alpine. So let us see what the McLaren team brings to the table in the season 2. And now here at the Alpine team, you can see that Fernando Alonso and Esteban Ocon remain at the Alpine. They have some decent focus rating, and their overall rating is also decent of 83 for Ocon and 90 for Alonso. Obviously Alonso has the experience and he can produce some wonderful results as we have seen in the later parts of our season 1 career mode. So Ocon did some brilliant performance which was supplemented by Fernando Alonso. Obviously Alpine are a team to watch out for in this season 2. And next we will be going to this team, which is AlphaTauri. So AlphaTauri also retained the drivers, which is Pierre Gasly and Yuki Tsunoda. So Tsunoda has a 79 rating while Gasly has 83 rating, and they are obviously very young and they are determined to score more points for the AlphaTauri team as it is a sister team of Red Bull. And obviously they will be having the Red Bull powertrain, which is just dominant over the slow speed and the high speed sections of the circuit also. So obviously the AlphaTauri team is a team to look out for in the season 2. And next we will be going to this Aston Martin team. So as you know that Sebastian Vettel retired after the end of season 1, so Guanyu Zhou replaced Sebastian Vettel. Lance Stroll and Guanyu Zhou both have lower focus, maybe because this is the start of the season and so they do not have adequate practice, so their focus is low. However, I think they can improve their focus rating and overall rating also. And obviously, Aston Martin is a direct competitor to us in the upcoming seasons and in the upcoming races in this season 2 of my team career mode. And from Aston Martin, let us go to this team which is called the Williams team. So the Williams Racing has retained their drivers also, which is Nicholas Latifi and Alex Albon. And Alex Albon has a downfall in focus, so I don't know what is the reason, perhaps because of lack of practice. And Latifi has a 66 focus. So this team is a direct competitor of us as they are above us in the R&D comparison chart. So we will have to look out for this team and whatever progress they are making in the R&D department, and we need to improve upon our progress also. Now we are coming to this team which is Alfa Romeo, and as you know, Valtteri Bottas retired at the end of season 1, so Robert Schwartzman replaced Bottas in the season 2 of my team career mode, and he has a decent focus of 80 and overall rating of 69. So Schwartzman has scope of performance along with the newcomer Oscar Piastri. So obviously Oscar Piastri is linked with McLaren in the real life, but in our my team season 2 he is here at the Alfa Romeo team, and we'll have to see how they acclimatize with this Ferrari powered engine which is just a rocket in a straight line. And now this is the Haas team, and Haas team have retained their drivers which is Kevin Magnussen and Mick Schumacher, and both of them are decent drivers as they were performing very well during the later parts of the season 1 as they gradually improved their car over the season. So we will have to look out for this Haas team as they are also powered by the Ferrari which is just a rocket in a straight line. And this is how the team sheets look like at the start of this season 2. And now we will be seeing whatever changes we can make to our team as we are just advancing some time so that we can undergo those changes to the departments and the facilities. So we will try to start with the upgradation of facilities, as in the durability we will be changing the quality control. So I hope the quality control brings some less DNFs and more reliable parts, and in the powertrain also we are going with quality control as we do not want any DNFs to happen, as we are just looking to climb up the ladder in this my team season 2. And here in the personal department also we are trying to improve the simulation so that our driver can get better practice. And in the aerodynamics we are improving the build time. We are using the resource points generation, so if we get more resource points we can get more parts updated quickly. And so this is facilities upgradation which we are doing at the start of the season 2, and let us see how many are successful. As I can see, all these are successful, so hopefully if those facility upgrades are successful and the R&D upgrades are also quite decent enough to be fitted in our car, we can just proceed with the weekend. And before we proceed, we are also signing a new sponsor which is Highland. So we will be signing Highland sponsor, and he just wants to overtake 5 drivers during the race. I think that is possible, so we will have to look out that. And these are the 3 sponsors which we have: PSD, Salve and Highland. And after painting those stickers onto our car body, this is how it looks like. I think it looks decent enough because obviously yellow and black combination is a good thing, and we have also used the metallic paint and the gloss and satin paint also. And as you can see, we are at the bottom of this R&D chart as Williams and Aston Martin are just above us. So we are developing some upgrades also, and we are looking for some discounted parts. Based on these discounted parts, we will be upgrading as much as we can so that we can have some decent power and downforce capabilities at the corners. So this is the pre-season testing of my team career mode season 2. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and do subscribe this channel for daily F1 22 content. And we will see you guys in the next video, which will be the season opener at the Bahrain Grand Prix. So till then, peace.